And hi, Bob here, talking about this particular t-shirt, which is Perfect Human, a work in progress. And this is another one of the steps in the free manual that comes with the shirt if you buy the shirt. And it talks about being formidable. What does that mean? That means formidable is when somebody's really strong and powerful and able to be effective at something. And what I want to talk about specifically in terms of being a perfect human is you have to create a sound foundation for yourself. You have to look at ideas, different ideas and different concepts, run them through the mill, either through experience or through thinking it through. That's one of our abilities as perfect humans, is we can take an idea and run it into a scenario, run it into the future competently, and think about what will happen if I adopt this way of thinking, or if I take these activities, or I choose this path. What are the possible things that can happen? And you may not know exactly, but you can extrapolate. You can through gathering other information and then through assembling your own experiences, you can look and think, oh, it's going to go this way, it's going to go that way, and you can say, I might have a problem this way, and I think I can fix that by. We're always doing that, and that is part of being perfect. Is we're moving towards something, and we're guessing where that has to be and how we want to go about it. That is being formidable. So that formidableness that I'm talking about, I want you to take new ideas, and even opposing ideas, even ideas that you kind of don't want to hear about and don't want to think about. Listen to them. I do that sometimes because I lean left or I lean right on particular issues. And sometimes, like on the news feed or something like that, somebody will come up and they'll be talking about the opposite of what I think or believe on a particular topic. And I force myself to listen to it because they might have something good to say. They'll either reaffirm my conviction in what it is that I believe and think about in that particular principle or that subject matter, or they may offer me additional information that I didn't have that might clear up my ideas about what that thing is and keep me from making silly or stupid mistakes. That's part of being perfection. If you get locked into something, and this is a sort of there's a dichotomy here. There's two opposites here. In order to be formidable, in order to have strength, you have to have good foundations and good tested principles. That then affords you the ability to stretch a little bit and to think a little bit about other things and contradicting ideas. If you're unstable to start with because you're just following along with the gang, you're just believing what the herd believes and doing what the herd tells you to do, you're not thinking for yourself, you're not very stable, and it won't take much to knock you off and to push you one way or push you the other way, whatever somebody wants to do with you. Being formidable is having your own principles as a stable point, and then being open because you have good balance, you've got a good stable point to look from. You can then open your eyes and ears and concepts to new concepts that you haven't thought about before or that you don't know much about. You have to be formidable, and that's this ninth step in the perfect human, is you've got to get some foundational purposes in there, and that's how you can create some real power, because then you can go from that stable principle, the viewpoint, that foundation, you can now stretch out and expand a little bit more, get a little bit more informed, and get even deeper, more sound foundations, and maybe take the some of the crumpled stuff that you thought was good and stable. By getting out there and finding out more information, you find out this is actually a weak spot for me, and I can replace that weak spot with the new information, and I can be even more powerful and more perfect, right? So that's this one. And so what I'm telling you to do here is to not be a sheep, not just go along with the herd, not just go along with the crowd. And I'm not telling you to not go along with the crowd either. I'm telling you to do it from your own perspective. Do it because you tested it, you thought about it, you thought it through. And you, through your own experience, and you gathered as much information as you could possibly put together. You made a decision about it, and now it's not a herd thing. Now it's because you did it. And that's the whole point of the power of the individual. That's a perfect human. We're all individuals, we're all a little different. There's a lot of similarities that we share, but what makes us interesting and unique is that uniqueness. Those things that others might consider imperfect are what makes you the perfect you. And that's one of the points of this t-shirt and one of the points in the manual that comes with the shirt. I'll see you on the next video, and I'll see you at the store. Get a hat, get a mug that says Perfect Human, a work in progress, and get to work, damn it. See you soon. And I'll see you on more videos about perfect humans.